Hi guys, this is Paula Ram, and today I want to talk to you about the one best way to sell, the most effective, the best way to build your business. Is it home parties? Is it vendor events? Is it online selling? And the answer is what is most effective for you. I'm sorry if I got to the punchline too soon, but I was just listening to a training the other night, and the trainer was saying that the best way to build your business if you're a direct seller is through home parties. That's the most reliable, fastest, best way to build your business. And for me, that was not my experience. My experience was different. I built my business through online sales, through working with other influencers. So I think that's a great way to sell. But there are other people who built their businesses through vendor events and have done great that way. So the issue is not what is the one best way, but it's what is the one best way that's effective for you. Okay, so let me give an example, okay? One thing she said in her training was that home parties are much easier than Facebook parties because there's much less prep work and hours to put in. You just basically boom, show up, you go home, you're done, right? And to her that was just simple, easy. You just boom, drop into somebody's house, have a home party, get your orders, leave, you're done. Okay, now we have to realize that this trainer is an extrovert. She enjoys getting out of the house. She enjoys evenings out. She enjoys time with friends. She enjoys meeting new people. She enjoys getting out to have that break. And to her, just popping into somebody's house and popping out and you're done, boom, easy. You have to realize that in the mind of an introvert, that basically strikes terror and fear and just dread of immense proportions. Okay, the thought of first finding a hostess, dread, terror, horror. Okay, once you find a hostess and then having to attend that party, do you just pop in? Now you introverts, really, chime in here. Do you just pop in somebody's house? Do you ever pop in, or do you ever have people just pop in your house? Hardly. It's like, do you just hop on the phone and call somebody? Of course not. Not for an introvert. And that's okay. For an introvert to plan to go to somebody's house, okay, takes a lot of work, a lot of preparation, many hours of thinking about it, preparing for it, getting mentally prepared for it. A lot of energy, a heck of a lot of energy, which is even more important than time, really. So for an introvert to go do a home party is going to take a heck of a lot more work and energy and time than selling or building her business online, okay? But the interesting thing here is this goes both ways. I'm not bashing home parties, because home parties are an awesome way to build your business and probably the best way to build your business if you are an extrovert. Okay, so I have, talked to many extroverts in business who have tried online selling, and they don't like it. To them, it's tedious, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of hours, it's a lot of work behind the scenes. That to them, man, that's just it's just too much. It's they don't have time for that. They just want to go meet people, sell, and be out of there. And that is great. So it just shows that for an extrovert to do online selling is very comparable to the other way around, to an introvert going to do a home party. So, and that surprised me at first, because as an introvert, I see the one side, but it wasn't until I started meeting many extroverts in business and seeing how, what they enjoyed and what was hard for them and what they didn't like. The things they didn't like were the things I loved. Like, they didn't like having to figure out strategy and marketing and experimenting and testing and going through fail until you find a winner, and they didn't have time for that. They wanted to go out among people where they knew they could sell and build their business. And that is awesome. So for me to meet these people and talk to these people, that was very eye-opening. And so now I realize for them, it's best to do like in-person selling and business building. But for the introvert, it's probably might be, I don't know, you don't want to put a blanket statement on anybody, but it might be better for them to do online selling, where they can use a little more strategy, a little bit more thinking, a little bit more planning, a little bit more methodical, right? Detail-oriented stuff that we kind of love, right? So the point is, don't criticize other personalities or other types of people for building their businesses different ways, or for not wanting to build their business the way you built yours, because we're all different. And that's the beauty of people, that we're all different, have different personalities, we all work different ways, and we all enjoy different things, we all have different strengths, we all have different weaknesses. And I believe in working with your strengths and not against them, because you're just going to be miserable. It's going to be an uphill battle. You can do it, absolutely. You can do anything, absolutely. But it's more effective to work within your strengths. And that's when you can really skyrocket. And it's not always the struggle. You don't want building your business to be a struggle and something you hate. So there you go. The best way to build your business, the one most effective way, is the way you enjoy, what resonates with you, what you just love to go do, according to your personality. So I hope that helps and takes some pressure off, gives you a little bit of freedom, that this is your business. This is your business to enjoy and grow and love. All right, till next time, guys. Bye.